Hi there, and welcome to my series, Juicy in Java. I'm your host, Juicy Absolute. Where you bring the Java, I bring the Juicy. And this is where we sit down and head over important insight that will help to improve your life and go over tips to access your positive mind for daily activities involving your mentality. What I'd like to talk about this week is how to take steps to improve your mental status over time. We will go over spirituality, physical activity, nutrition, mental stimulation, and social communication. These 5 topics are said to be used every day, and if used every day, can form a prime increase in your mental state to go out and achieve great things that matter to you. This is not something that's easily achievable, nor is it something that we can do under our own conscious control, yet. You have to work at it and form good habits out of all that you do, starting with spirituality. The whole premise behind spirituality is to strengthen the soul. This can be done a couple of ways and only takes about 5 to 10 minutes of your day minimally. However, you can always add on more time if you'd like. Exercises to help strengthen and mediate the soul consist of performing relaxation exercises such as meditation, for one. A good book to get you started on meditation is The Relaxation Response by Herbert Benson. I'll post a link to the book below. Meditation consists of shutting off your mind and focusing on you. Teach yourself to drown out the external noises within the world and dig internally into the noises of your own breathing. That is one good way to let go of stress. I also like to fill the air with a nice aroma and sit in a big open space room and turn on calming music. Stretching beforehand also helps the muscles to relax within the practice. To keep your thoughts out of your mind, stick with one word and repeat that one word over and over. Soon all of the thoughts will leave your head because you'll be focused elsewhere. Also, when you sit, make sure you have a pillow underneath your butt so that your hips are elevated above your knees. This just adds to the relaxation of the exercise. If you don't like meditation, praying is also another way to let go of stress and adds a sense of freedom and empowerment to your new stress-free life. I don't pray myself, but I am not a religious type person per se. There's nothing wrong with doing it, it's simply just not my cup of tea. And lastly, being able to render yourself into a deep thought process. When you have free time, talk about your day to yourself. Jeez, look at me. I sound like a lunatic, but it's been statistically proven that people honestly just like to hear themselves talk. And that alone can decrease stress upon the soul and clear your thoughts for new ones. Second is physical activity. As a personal trainer, mental health coach, and a longtime workout enthusiast for 10 plus years, I can tell you that working out stimulates the mind, relaxes the body, and leads to significant health benefits. Try working out at least 150 minutes per week minimally, and you'll start to notice different health changes within your life. Maybe not weight-wise, because everyone loses weight in different patterns, but possibly unclogging an artery over time, getting your heart to pump more blood to the body, and being able to communicate better with the common everyday stranger. As a basic guideline, stick to increasing flexibility, strength endurance, cardio, maximal strength, and power every week. Number 3 is something that a lot of people struggle with. Here are some basic rules to stick to. Eliminate smoking and soda from your regimen immediately. Soda has enough sugar in it, and I can guarantee that eliminating it is at least worth 5 pounds off of your body once you stop it. Smoking leads to internal health problems, which can affect your choices of foods mentally, and of course, terrible for your lungs and other organs within the body. Just eliminate both to be safe. Also, DHA is an omega-3 fatty acid which is found in cold water fish like tuna and salmon. DHA stimulates the mind, and the brain is made up of about 25 to 30% of DHA already, but the more the merrier, right? Also, eat a fruit and vegetable every day to be able to get those antioxidants in your system to help rid free radicals from your body and increase fat loss that way. Eat a nutritious protein source like eggs for breakfast every day. I know about the cholesterol content, but that is HDL cholesterol anyways, the kind that you need, and you want that number to be above 60. One last thing, don't be afraid of carbohydrates, especially if you're working out. You need those carbohydrates to fuel your system, and in turn, will lead to fat loss and internal health. So stick to your sweet potatoes and pasta, but only if you're exercising along with it. Next is mental stimulation. This can be achieved a number of ways. The way I like to add value to this topic is to play video games and read. You can also do crossword puzzles, Sudoku puzzles, or brain games over the internet. Really anything to be able to challenge your mind. Video games are a fantastic way to achieve mental stimulation, as there is a lot of puzzle solving and strategy involved. Not to mention it teaches patience and provides fulfillment once you conquer something extremely challenging. And if you have your mindset on competing in a particular game, it can challenge your work ethic, provide a sense of confidence in who you are, and give you the ability to connect with others that share the same competitive drives as you. Video games can also be a way to turn your mind off from the rest of the world and will not always have these sort of effects. So be aware of this fact, and play more strategy building and puzzle solving games. Or play a game where you may go to locals and compete with friends for the best results. Another significant factor in increasing your mental state is social contact and communication. I feel this one is the hardest one to achieve, especially if you used to be shy like me. And this is self-explanatory. Go talk to people, meet new people every day, go out of your way to contribute to other people's lives. Show that you are the best communicator on this side of the Mississippi, even if you live out west. You can do this anywhere. A perfect place to do this is grocery shopping and heading to the family doctor. I guess what I'm getting at is that any random place can hold people you've never seen before, and this can provide you opportunities to meet them and listen. Listening is not an easy thing to do by any means. It's labor, but literally, it's always worth it in the end. Be sure to mark down your contributions and the new encounters you, encounter. This will help you see your progress and get you more comfortable in front of people, and can actually assist you in your future when you plan on interviewing for jobs, especially owning a company. And everybody has interesting stories, and if you don't find them interesting, maybe it's you who's the boring one. Look at me, getting all deep and shit. Just listen, give people chances, and meet as many people and do whatever you gotta do to become more social. I promise it helps you think more clearly and helps you state things more comfortably so that people can understand you and avoid confusion. Own it. These 5 topics will help to stimulate brain function and lead to perfect brain health if done consistently. All of them don't have to be done every day, of course, but as long as you're consistent and sure of yourself that these areas of expertise are achievable, then just go out and do them. Leave your comfort zone and show the world what you are really made of. And no, you're not made of fluffy marshmallows, although that would be deliciously amazing. Leave a comment below and tell me how your practice to achieve a higher mental status is going. We shall unite again, and as always, stay juicy.
Hey everyone, I'm Juicy Absolute. Thank you for stopping by my video. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button above and check out the new juicy content to the left and right of me. Other than that, stay juicy and we will see you next time. Have a positive rest of your day.